Hello and welcome. We are back to Factorio here. So let's see. What was I working on? I was working on taking myself back to Nauvis. And it doesn't want to go because of no circuit should be. Oh, it's waiting for me to enter, I guess, because I'm still or something. Well, either way, I'm aboard now, so off we go. Okay, now we have to very carefully. Please don't crash. Excellent. Alright, so we gotta work on cleaning this stuff up. Okay. So you just have a couple of those waiting to go. Okay. Honestly, I could add another section here. Artillery prep. Okay, and then over here, where I'm making the artillery shells, you need more tungsten plate, which I should have. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. And this is very slow. This is a very slow freighter. So, okay, so I have to wait a moment. Okay, hold on a second. Let's put you there for now. Okay, and we'll wait for that one to be built. But we can look back to Nauvis at the moment. So we don't have any carbide to make that, and you also need plates to make you. Okay. You are making you in a stack of 10. Okay. Excellent. So, let's grab that again. And it's paused at the moment. We will also have you do this and this. Okay, and now we just have to wait for you to start being built. We are still on the way. Okay. Okay, so I really don't want trees. Hold on. Okay, so it only goes up to here. So let's clear up to there at the moment. Cut all those trees out. Okay. These, I wish I could see your exact range, because you have a range of 224. Minimum range of 32 tiles. So if I were to have you here, You would have to hit at least out to here. Okay. So I probably want to put him further back, or... I definitely don't like this defensive wall anymore, but we'll start working on that once we get to here. Okay. The Nauvis. Okay, now I can work on stuff down here. So let's first off get everything I need. I don't need you on me, but I would like... Let's destroy that blueprint. Give me all of the logistics stuff and all of the production materials. Okay. I need something to make beacons. Okay, wow, those are very loud. Okay. Alright, so we needed beacons. We are not making cliff explosives. Or assembling machine 3s. Okay. So we want you to be cliff explosives. And we want you to be assembling machine 3. Okay. Okay. Is that supposed to just be on the one side? Oh, yes. Okay. And this condenses down here. Okay. So I guess the first thing I'm going to want to do is... Gosh, what? Well, first off, I need to start clearing up all of these horrendous... Okay, so you're building up to that. You're probably immediately being pulled. What is this set to? 6 artillery prep. Artillery prep. Okay. What are you missing? Barrels. Ah, okay. Just plain old barrels. Alright. That'll fix that up real quick. Okay. Actually, hold on a second. Maybe I should switch to just using the green. Yeah, let's switch to using green. Okay. So we want green on me. I want at least... We'll go with a range here. with that for now. Okay. Now, of potential concern is that this is not producing a lot of copper. So let's go take a look at that. Yeah, so where's this copper coming from? It's coming from here, here. Okay, so there is just a lot of demand this way. Into ammo. Okay. As well as towards circuits. Okay, that's fine. And it's getting pulled off pretty heavily over here. Very heavily over here, actually. For a bunch of circuits for you, green circuits. And you continue up into red circuits. Okay. Got the general idea. So let's see. Oh, there's a general... I should probably go over the mines, because I haven't been here in a while. Oh, yeah, power. It is kicking up, because roboports have been kicking up. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's see. We've got... This can go. Okay. Okay, so let's... We still have these being made, so... We're gonna do this. And we are going to prioritize... Well, actually, I don't think I have to prioritize anything. That might be enough to fix it. Maybe not. Okay. And then down here... Which is the smaller side? That's producing 27. Okay. Plus 2 more. Okay, so the bottom is producing slightly less. So prioritize input from the right. God, I could almost fit another one in here. Hold on. I don't want to do that though. Got too close and it becomes a problem. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let's let that figure itself out. I did the wrong thing here. Oh wait, no, we wanted to prioritize the bottom because it produces less. And the same thing probably here is the case as well. 19, 11.4. 22, yep. So input priority from the bottom here. Okay. So it'll prioritize the lower sections for a moment. And then over here, let's see if there's anything we can clean up over here. Okay, so you aren't needed, you aren't needed, you aren't needed, and you aren't needed. I'm bringing some from way over here to help facilitate all of this. Okay. Okay, buddy. Input priority from that one. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. This is pretty low, pretty low. Also got a nightmare going on over here. What did I do over here? Why? Prioritize the lower side. Because that's what we want to get the main throughput here. Okay, so we have this coming from downstream. How much is going over this way? It's basically residual from plate making over here, which has all of this coming through it. Which means I can probably just not worry about this. Okay, so anything else that needs to be cleaned up over here? Yes. Probably going to be working on cleanup for a little while. Okay, this seems fine. Oh, this is such a nightmare. Okay, so let's... do this. My goodness. Okay, hold on a sec. Oh my goodness. Let's do that. First things first, let's do this. Okay. There's a quick balancer there. It's probably fine. Okay, we're gonna have this one prioritize the lower section. And we're gonna have this one. I don't think I have to worry about that because of how slow this is, right? Yeah, 10.2. Okay, don't think I have to worry about that there. This nightmare will get cleaned up in a moment, so we'll worry about that a little later. Stone is completely backlogged. Okay. Well, we can do some cleanup over here. Alright. I don't think you are needed anymore, so let's cut you. There's some stone over here we can worry about later. Coal is doing fine. Ish. Let's at least even the pole. Okay, we don't have to worry about that at the moment. Similar with stone here, I think I'm gonna do. Should I just put this here for now? I don't think I have to worry too much about that. Okay, so let's go take a look at what's going on over here. Okay, so this is prioritizing over here. Okay. Do I worry? No, I don't think I'm going to worry about it. Just throw it in a box for now. Okay, so that's the mining over here. There's a mine over here, which is providing for a big old swath of power. And it's also being utilized to make explosives and plastic. Okay. Oh, we're a little low over here. Okay. Okay. This is fully maxed out, but I do see some stuff I can fix over here. So let's right here do that. And then we can do the same thing here as well. It's not perfect, but I'll prioritize these lower ones first. And just in case I messed up something really bad here, because there's going to be a bunch coming from up here. Yeah. And we'll do it up here just cuz. Now, is that filled out? 39? Okay, so it's maxed output. Comes over here, maxes out again. Okay. So we are not fully utilizing, yeah, the oil. Okay. And then uranium. Oh, there's a lot I can clean up over there, I see. We are really backed up over here. Ooh, yeah, really backed up. Enable, disable if that is greater than 75. What are you connected to? Next to this? Ah, it's because you can't output anymore. Is there any benefit to... Nope, not what I wanted to do. No benefit to quality. Alright. Well, while it does that thing, I'm going to take this. And we're going to do this. Okay. How is artillery doing? Okay, so artillery is taking its shots. Occasionally, so I'm producing some artillery shots. Hold on, where are they? They're over here. But it is pretty slow, so the first thing I want to do is upgrade you. Great, now you're producing at 0.13. Alright. And we'll just toss in some more of that. It's still pretty slow, so, because you have everything you need except for explosives. But I have explosives over here. Okay, so they're going as fast as they can. You know what? Just do this. Ooh, that one's really got damaged over there. Oh, they are really close. Very close. Let's grab you and put you here. Okay. So that's fully backed up. That's fully backed up. Copper is flowing. Okay. We checked that over there. I'm pretty sure it's just because I'm not using enough plates right now. Correct. Okay. That's good to know. Okay. How much power does this produce? It's positive by 156 megawatts. Says it's not producing enough, but it should, right? So why doesn't it produce enough? When built next to other reactors, yeah. But it doesn't have the neighbor bonus. Why? Does it have to be fueled at both times to have the neighbor bonus? Because right now this is set to less than 600, so it'll happen soon. Okay. Let's see if it changes. Okay, yes, it immediately changes when there's fuel in there. Okay, that's good to know. It needs to actively be burning fuel to get the neighbor bonus. Okay. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to need a lot of power at some point, so I'm going to have to expand that. Ooh, we're not getting enough copper up here. Where is my copper smelting? Okay. I see a little bit of an issue. I see a slight issue here. Okay. This one. Okay, hold on a second. Let's do. This to here and this to here. Oh wait, no. That'll help slightly. Okay. And then we have the same problem over here. Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. No, that's not what we want. We gotta make sure that doesn't go. Okay. Gotta be a little more careful with this. Okay. This one might also have a similar problem. It's actually fully backing up, so maybe not. Since I'm balancing... Okay, now it's clearing up. Okay. Let's have you go here. We'll let that clear out. And where does all this iron go? Towards circuit production, which needs a lot more copper. I need so much copper. How much copper should this be producing? Let's include the mines as well. Exactly 30. Then we get split because we added more from all the way over here. So we're pulling from this one over here as well. Which this one over here is producing, I believe that's also 30? Yes. Oh, it consumes far less coal than I thought it did. That's nice. Oh yes, let's put that there now. That might help a little bit. Does help a little bit. Okay. It's now a solid thing until it gets to here. So here, prioritize the main input from the left side. And where's it going? So the main output's coming up this way for red circuits. Okay. And you're going, and you're also going up here, and you're going right here up into this section. Then you both combine back out here through here. Okay. Okay, yep. I want that. I want the leftovers to go this way. Kills, kills, damaged out, damaged out. Okay, so we are producing, just not a lot. Okay. So let's have... You are still building very slowly. Not enough to fill one rocket. You are very slow because you're just very slow. And you need at least 54. Okay. You. Well, first of all, upgrade you first. Oh, and here's one down here as well. Upgrade you as well. We'll make you faster. And then I think we'll throw speeds into you. Do I not have enough? Alright, I'm pulling them all to me first. So let's run up there. Okay. I want to redo all of this at some point. Ooh, there's some attacks going on over there. Nice. A nice amount of science. Alright, there we go. Not producing copper cable fast enough. Well, there's an easy solution for that. Okay. And... oh, you need 5 a second now. 2.5? Are you fast enough? It looks like it's fast enough. Okay. It's fast enough at the moment. However... oh, I don't have any modules on me. Okay. Please bring me some modules. Okay. There we go. Then we're going to take you. Right. Okay. Now we're going to probably run into speed concerns. You can't output fast enough, so you. Okay, you're not getting in enough. Yep, you're running. Okay. Oh, you're probably not of much use because of the fact that there's no steel over there. So hopefully that's enough. Let's see. If not, I'm going to have to do a little spaghettification. Gonna have to do a little spaghettification. Okay, how do I fix this spaghettification? I can do this. Yeah, this'll do. Okay. Is this one keeping up though? Looks like it. Alright. So that's keeping up. How's the good old power doing? Just for some future proofing, I think I want roughly here to here. What is being cut off here? Some power lines over there. Some power lines over there. Yep, that's probably fine. Do that. Okay. That'll be a nice amount of power, at least. Okay, let's, oh, actually. Let's see. Okay, you are waiting on that. Okay. You need quite a bit of it. Are you getting, yes, you are getting that signal now. Okay. So I could, hold on. Let's drag you to the top, just because you start here at Nauvis. Yeah. And it goes to, we don't want you going there first. We want you staying at Nauvis first. Okay. Okay. Then hopefully as soon as you're ready, you'll go. Okay, let's go check how that... We are starting to run low on steel. Excellent. So let's go back and find... Send everything you have this way. Priority is that first. Okay. Same with you. Oh, that's input, output. Okay, so steel, 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 steel. Looks like everything is running, but... Produces 4.2. I think that's a problem. So steel's going down this way. It's been consumed pretty heavily up along here. Okay, so just this section requires 13 steel a second. Yep, that's a problem. Okay. One. Two. Huh. Okay. Let's just do this first. Okay. Now we gotta wait for that to be made. Probably not a lot of it. Making module 1's up here. We have these connected, so As long as that's less than 100. Okay, you make. Okay, so over here, you require speed module ones. You are waiting on explosives. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a dedicated line for this. Somewhere in the factory. Because I have, oh boy, lots of cleanup to do over here. So we'll let that figure itself out. We might also want, because how much do you actually consume? So you consume at the moment 21.87. Okay. So from here to here. Let's do, yeah, let's force you to get a bunch of stuff out of the way. So sulfuric acid needs to connect back up. Okay. Okay, so I should keep a little bit of pipe work on me while I'm doing this cleanup. Probably also need some pumps. Anything else important I want? I might as well keep some of the red belt stuff while I'm out here. Okay. Anything else? Lamps maybe. No. That's logistics, this is construction. Okay. 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 Oh, I can start to see it. Is it because these ones have ammo now? No. But it's very faint. It is so faint it is hard to see. Okay, that's a good start. Over here. Yep, there it is. Okay. Over here, that's what it is. I should put these at the corners. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Okay. Can I see where I'm putting it? Like, okay, no, not really. Okay. Put one there. Need it close enough to power. There we go. Put one there. That corner. We have one at that corner. That corner. That corner. That corner. We want it that corner. And that corner. Okay. And we'll see what happens over time. Okay, so over here we can see that this is slowly figured out, but it does need a little bit more steel for this. Yep, needs 37.19. Okay. Okay, so let's get my green stuff out. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is upgrade this. Okay, so that's going to send 30 that way. And I just think for ease, we'll go all the way up to here. And go right here, because that should max out. Max it all out? Okay. Yep. Okay, so let's walk to the end of this line and see if there's anything that needs cleaned up. Yep, there is. Okay. Okay, so let's clean this up. I don't need you, you, any of you. We need you. You aren't necessary? Okay. Yeah, these are minor counts, so let's cut you out, you. I think just to make this easier, we should go from here to here and upgrade. Hold on. And from here to here, upgrade. And then from here to here to upgrade. Just so that this can pull from all of them. Yeah, that looks good. We do need to produce way more of these. Just waiting solely on speed module 1s. But there's plenty of speed module 1s. You need red chips. Okay, where are the red chips? Where are my red chips? They're getting eaten up, aren't they? We have this right here. Okay. Okay, little spaghetti. Okay. Okay, so I'm seeing some good overlap here. Okay, right here there's a not a good spot. Okay, so we want get you into power. There we go. Put you there. Okay, and then hopefully we can start expanding outward eventually. This is taking its time, but it started to speed up. This is most likely being researched over on Vulcanus, isn't it? So what was the issue with Vulcan? Ah! This is orange science. Shortage, okay. You know what? Hold on a second. Not you. You? Might as well send you down to science as well. And then there's all of this. Alright, about here. Oh, put you here. Take you from here to here. Okay. So I just want to make sure this is on the side I want it to be on. How are you doing? Still waiting. On the way, 50 more. Excellent. Okay. Oh yeah, let's take a look at Vulcanus real quick. Ooh, there's a slight... Okay, so that should increase it to 3.187. Okay. Oh wait, hold on a second. We don't need both of you. And I don't think I want you because you are pulling from up here. Okay. So let's cut you as well. Now, is this enough carbide? Let's see. This makes 2.964. Nope, not enough. Okay. So we want to take this portion right here, or yeah, this portion right here. Go a little earlier. Looks like we need to go quite up a bit. Okay. You know what? I just realized I should probably wait until it at least has engines. Okay, so what was I... Right, I was checking this. We also need sulfuric acid. Okay. I don't know what this is about. I'm just gonna ignore that. Yep, might as well just ignore it. Okay. So back over here. How's this doing? Okay, there is enough. The blue chips are starting to back up. Okay, but we still need way more red chips. So... how did I do this over on Vulcanus? Ah, yes, I did this nightmare. Let's just grab all of this. Go back to Vulcanus. Uh, ooh, destroyed. Getting a little aggressive over there. Okay. Oh, hold on. We will put you right there. Okay. Hold on. Turn you off at least. You know what? Just get in there. And way here at the beginning. Okay, so let's figure this out real quick. So we want you to go here. You to go here. Next is probably you. Actually, hold on a second. Okay. Okay, let's make sure everything has power. Looks like it does. Everything's connected. Alright. There it goes. Okay. Okay, so thank you for joining me. I will see you next time.